coming to you again. Today we're going to talk about natural hair. And I know what you're thinking. She's talking about natural hair, but she has a weave on. I know. But I want to give you tips on how to take care of your natural hair underneath. To the store and purchase a whole bunch of products. Trust me, the smallest things work. But before we get started, I want you guys to go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and make sure if you have any questions, you could go ahead and comment, ask, and I will get to you. And anything that I need to talk about, I will definitely put that in the description box. Sorry. Okay, so I am loving my makeup, and every time I make a video, I'm definitely going to go ahead and shout out this wonderful company or brand, lipstick brand called FULANIY. I am ecstatic, like I'm in love with this brand. It's handmade, absolutely handmade. It's creamy, it's comfortable, it doesn't dry my lips, it lasts long, but it's not smear free. So I've been wearing it pretty much every day, doing a lot of promo videos. So today I have on two different types of red because I wanted my red to be dark, but it's slightly popping a little bit, if you know what I mean. So I'm using their very bright color red. It's a little stained, but you can see from right here that the red is very red. The other color is just a nice dark wine red color, and I mixed them up today because I wanted it a little pop. Like I said, I didn't want it too dark and I didn't want it too popping, and I'm loving it. My eyeshadow, believe it or not, is actually the gold, what is this called, by FENTY. This is what it looks like. If you could see it right there, this is what it looks like. And this one is called Trophy Wife. I use Trophy Wife. At first I didn't like it, but I'm in love with it now because I know how to play with it on my skin. So I use it on my eyelid and my tear dust, and yes, amazing. But enough about that. Let's get started on the tips on how to keep your natural hair for those that are clueless about even where to start. We're gonna talk about it now. Okay, so your natural hair is the best thing that could possibly exist. I do not recommend any type of chemicals because chemicals can strip your hair out, dry your hair, mess up with your curl pattern, really damage, sometimes really gets too deep in the roots and damage your hair from ever really growing the way it's supposed to be. So everything I'm talking about right now is literally through personal experience. I went through it all. I have went through the perms. I went through the dyes. I have went through it all. Loss of edges, thin bush, name it, I've done it. So I'm just literally trying to give you my points on how I got my hair to become healthy without spending and without putting too much time into taking care of my hair. So the first thing I realized in taking care of your hair is you have to keep up with your you have to keep up with your treatments that you get. And I'm not saying you have to treat your hair every week, every 2 weeks. I'm saying at least once a month or twice a month. Go ahead and get that deep condition done, that protein treatment. Some people would say protein or keratin treatment is bad for your hair. It depends how you do it. For me, since I didn't spend like weeks and days treating my hair like that, once a month, actually once every 2 months is actually when I do it. Or sometimes I started off, I'm being honest now, sorry. I started off doing it once every 3 months. And then I started doing it once every month. But from 1 month to 6 months, once at a time, that's all you need. Once you're done doing your treatment, it is always best to just pick one type of oil or hair grease. I preferably like oil. You could get any type of oil besides coconut oil, because to me some coconut oil is good for some people and it's bad for some people. I was one of the people where coconut oil was extremely horrible for my hair. My hair was shedding all over the place and it just wasn't a good look. So I would recommend putting in your hair castor oil, or maybe find like a natural blend of oil that's on the market out there. Anyone is good as long as it's natural. Natural oil is the way to go after you're done doing your treatment. When I'm done doing the treatment, try to figure out how to do a protective style. A protective style for me would definitely be my units or box braids. But when I get box braids done, I don't get them really small because I naturally have thin edges and I cannot have anything weighing down on my hair, because then I'm going to be going back to square one. So what you guys need to do, find a protective style that you're comfortable with, and then don't touch your hair at all for the next 2 to 3 months. And I know it sounds nasty and disgusting, but believe it or not, your hair does not need all of that extra fumbling and whatever that you guys are doing. And let me be clear, I am speaking for people, I guess, that do not wear their natural hair out all the time. Because I know once your hair is out, because I've tried it before, you would definitely have to stay in your hair for hours and treat it and moisturize it and blah, blah, blah. But that wasn't the best route for me to get my hair where I want it to be. So once my hair gets to a length, my bush gets to a length that I really want, then I'll probably try wearing it out and probably start continuing to see what's best for my hair. Until then, a protective style is perfect. If I wear my hair out, it'll only be for a day or two, and it's right back into my protective style. So the next thing also, to make sure your hair is healthy, you have to know your hair yourself. You have to know your curl patterns. I have really coarse curly hair. So you gotta watch how you're combing your hair out. And I used to comb my hair out all the time. And I realized that combing such curly hair is not the way to do it. So what I do, I always put leave-in conditioner in my hair first while it's damp. It's easier to maintain when your hair is wet. Then I just go ahead and pick at my hair just like that with my fingers while the conditioner is in it. And believe me, I started out from transitioning from perm. I didn't cut my hair, I just transitioned. The hair just transitioned that way. It was rough at first. I was crying. I didn't know how to do it. I didn't think I was even ever going to make it because I thought my texture was the worst thing ever. But I stuck to it, and I made it. I'm here. And now my texture is an amazing texture. Like, I didn't even know that as soon as I put water in it, it just my texture could just be manageable. I had no idea, but now it's thick, it's healthy, it's rich. I wouldn't trade it in for the world. So saying this to say that less is more. Less is more. That's it. Try it out and keep up with the journey and share it with me and the others. Let me know how you went ahead and started all of this. And one more thing before I forget, you can cut your ends if you want, but I don't do it often. I will do it like every 6 months, to be fair. That's it. But it's not like you have to do it every month. Not for me. Again, less is more. Less is more. I wouldn't lie to you. I'm saying all of this out of experience. And I will definitely do a video on my natural hair and how everything is. And I'll probably be showing you how the process of what's going on down here before I put this on or any other color. So less is more. And stay tuned for my next videos to come. And I appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, thumbs up. And I am out. Mwah.